I met Kelcy first time at a charity golf tournament that I was hosting. We became good friends just by being in kind of common circumstances during that period of time in our lives, and we began to hang out more and more and go to his place in Palestine and fish and hunt. And
I met Kelcy first time, it was mid-90s, I don't know what year, but he and Mackie, of course, were a big part of Energy Transfer initial group, and they were actually customers of mine when I was at TXU Fuel. Mackie did a lot of trading, buying and selling gas on our system, and that's how I got to know both of them, and was fortunate enough, like you, Cliff and Tom, and being able to keep that relationship going, and ultimately they bought the company I work for, and that's been a real fortunate thing for me personally.
We met back in 2010, just after Energy Transfer had purchased Regency, and with Kelcy was looking for a new executive management team at the time for Regency, so felt very fortunate to have had this opportunity to be able to join in on the Energy Transfer team.
we were in Palestine and we were fishing, and Kelcy said, "Did you know that electricity has been deregulated?" And I said, "No." He said, "You know, Cliff, this is going to create a great opportunity for us." Then we ended up starting Energy Transfer Group, which is the power side of Energy Transfer Partners, but it turned out to be just a great idea. He was so right.
Enron ended up creating a lot of opportunities for Kelcy and his vision, because shortly after the Enron collapse, for whatever reason, the industry didn't want to own assets. And Kelcy saw the opportunity, and to see that opportunity and know that assets are going to be worth something, because you cannot operate and know that you're going to be in business for the long haul without physical assets.
And to see the absolute success that we've had with him, you know, made some comment to him, you sure know how to turn a lot of assets into gold. And his response back just that quick was, he says, "Well, I'm just lucky." And I paused for a moment and I kind of went, whoa. We all know you do create your luck, in fairness.
Yeah.
You have to be ready to leap at those opportunities, to be resilient, to anticipate, one of your favorite words.
Anticipate beach reaction.
And to be able to just watch how he can do that is truly amazing.
Yeah. I don't know how many companies in the morning have a company that brings in all their top executives and has just a conversation every day about where they are and what's going on, and kind of keeping things on track.
When you just look at it from a sheer scale and the size and the strength of it, that all just translate into just unbelievable success that has occurred. The one thing you've seen that goes with this success is what you're seeing us talking about here right now, and that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because when both of y'all agree, we have a lot of fun. One of his favorite sayings is, when you find somebody that wants to elaborate too long, which we do have a few of those, he'll stop them at about 5 minutes into it and say, "Just show me the baby."
That's true. We talked about it. I mean, I think visionary is something to me that I think, is a guy that sees way ahead. He knows how to anticipate, getting back to my fundamentals of fear of anticipation, beach reaction, that's the Landry theory. So that I think that Kelcy really has perfected that.
Intuitive. And if I could put another word on there, very intuitive. And it captures his ability to be able to anticipate, to be able to have that vision looking forward, like you're saying, visionary.
Right.
And it just captures a lot.
Yeah, I think my word would be remarkable. And it's really not just the man, it's the story and what he's built and how he's built it. is just, it's remarkable.
I'm studying business, specifically entrepreneurship, with a minor in energy. I've had the opportunity to intern for the past 5 years, and so trying to learn as much as possible. I think unfortunately there is a negative narrative right now as it comes to fossil fuels in the energy industry, and I look at that as a really fortunate opportunity, that there's a gap that I hope to fill, that there aren't as many young people as there should be that are excited about that industry, and I hope that changed, but selfishly I'm pretty happy about that opportunity to go and fill that gap.
And he's my son, and I want I want y'all to know that was a good answer. Proud of you. He's going to work in our M&A group, mergers and acquisitions, and under a brilliant guy that runs that for us. And we're very, very acquisitive, if you didn't know that already. And so he's going to get some of that training and get some real great exposure to the oil and gas industry. So this is a sustainable business. It'll be around until all of us are gone. And it's something that I think, especially young people now coming out of college, I think they ought to consider energy as not something that's fading out, but something that's just only going to grow.